I hate the airport. I don't know anybody who likes it. I even prefer the Greyhound bus station, but wanted to just kind of very briefly, got some time to kill anyway, so I figured I haven't gone live in a while, and we'll talk ZDT. But what was interesting about today is a lot of new information. Well, some interesting bits of new information I discovered in the afternoon after I posted the pre-record. So I figured it'd be interesting to discuss that. And it's entirely possible. I can't say whether it's likely or not, but entirely possible that ZDT might have a bench warrant, and that's at least what the court-appointed attorney thinks. Hello, Bob Cox. Hello, Ocean Waves. So I guess I'll just kind of look at the camera for a second. It's weird doing this in an airport. Hello, Bad Actors fan, Queen Thetan. Thank you for being a member. Yeah, flying a really stupid flight. It's about an hour and a half, but figured I got you guys to kill some time with me. And again, kind of awkward to do. I guess I'll sit down or something. I feel so strange doing this. I feel like a Kardashian or something. Hello, Nancy. Nice to have you in Abbotsford. Probably go to Abbotsford, I'd imagine, in late April. But yeah, so I guess we'll just do a little chat. Still awkward, but less awkward. Anna Kroll says, well. So let's talk about the well, whatever you might think, whatever side of the well you might be on. Thank you, Scuba. Love you too. Love you too, Scuba Jennifer. So essentially, I indicated that it seemed that ZDT's lawyer showed up. I did see him enter the courtroom. That is indisputable. I saw his attorney. It was Spindle. It wasn't Tamer. It was Spindle. He entered the courtroom, didn't say hello to me or anything. So I did see that. And what I was informed likely happened by the bailiff when I talked to the bailiff, which was the information given in the pre-record video. When I talked to the bailiff, she said that ZDT's name had come up already, like at 8:30 in the morning, very early morning. And I asked, did you see a bald guy? Because I was trying to identify the attorney. It was obvious Zero Dartoni did not show up. But at least could the attorney be identified? And she said she didn't know it was an attorney or not, but saw a bald guy. So it was vague information. But it seemed like there was a motion and that his attorney showed up on time at 8:30. That's what seemed to be the case. That's what the bailiff said. So then after, just in case, I waited after the lunch break, got confirmed that he was certainly not on the docket post-lunch break. And I asked a court-appointed attorney. It was actually Newhouse Esquire, who briefly represented DOA. So I said hello and said, hey, I remember seeing you. And I asked her, I said, did Spindle show up? Was there already hearing a motion about ZDT? And she couldn't, she didn't know who D'Amato was or wasn't really paying attention, so couldn't confirm that. But what she did say is that in that courtroom, this is kind of the bombshell, confirmed by the court-appointed attorney, or at least that's what she gathered, what she saw, she did not see any private attorney in the courtroom. So again, she did not see any private attorney. We all know that Spindle is a private attorney, right? He does DUIs, he does misdemeanors, he's a for-hire attorney. He's not a court-appointed attorney, completely different. She confirmed, she would have known that. She was there since 8:30 in the morning. She confirmed that no attorney had been seen. That no court-appointed attorney no non-court-appointed attorney was there. So it's interesting. Thank you, Anna Crowley. Still love you and trying to help Mindy. I appreciate that. Thank you, Robin. Thank you. So that's just the rundown that I wanted to give you guys very briefly. Is that, at least to her, she feels like there's going to be a bench warrant issue. So she didn't see anybody who could have been an attorney for hire. So therefore, according to her, she didn't see ZDT's attorney. And of course, we all know ZDT didn't show up. And she also said, I said, well, how likely is it that ZDT got some sort of exemption, right? He said he was in fear of his life, for example, being stalked by these gang of very, very evil people like Dan Watts, LA, etc., etc. Are you a lawyer? No, but thank you for thinking I am. Are you coming to Utah? Not anytime soon, but I heard Crazy Love Audit Backup has an interesting video explaining the truth, so shout out to her. You gotta do the announcements. Sorry. Bro, dye your hair and be ashamed to be a ginger like a decent. I'm always ashamed to be a ginger. Always. It's an affliction that I suffer. We do suffer it. So then ZDT could have said he was being stalked. I don't think people will buy that. I don't know how well you could hear me. This is stupid to do this in an airport. Yes, according to are you Arthur Weasley? Yes, but I don't have his money. I'm a Muggle, so I'm like the Weasley that has received racism because I'm a Muggle. We can hear you. Okay, cool. ZDT docs my address. I'm sorry to hear that. Crazy Love Audit, and check her out. Crazy Love Audit Backup. She has a rundown of everything she's went through. Seems to be a lot. But yeah, so that's essentially not much of a situation. We'll find everything out tomorrow. But at least the court-appointed attorney that I spoke with said that she didn't see any for-hire lawyer. And therefore, if nobody appeared, there'd be a bench warrant for ZDT's arrest. But of course, he could have gotten that exemption. But if ZDT got that exemption, his lawyer would still have to be there. He'd still get a bench warrant if his lawyer didn't show up and argue anything. So as a possibly got exemption, the court-appointed attorney said only 5% of requests get exemptions. That is very small. So it's unlikely. But obviously she couldn't confirm anything, or nor should she. Where's your best friend? I'm flying home to pick up the dog right now. Gonna skip your comment, Swamp Tellers. Don't put your daughter online and tell me not. I don't have a daughter? I don't know what you're talking about. We can hear you. Good. Don't talk about anybody's kids. I don't know what you guys are talking about now. ZDT's second attorney probably looks like the uncle from Home Alone. Probably. He kind of looks like a Bond villain. Bald guy as well. Taller though. Thank you, Why Not TV. I appreciate that. But yeah, so just want to give a quick update. I think I'm good. Nothing too long. Short 200. Yes, I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of you mean. But yes, I just got here. What do you do for your grip? I don't know what that means, but thank you. I'll take it. There's a lot that can be done. You're the red, the very red. I'm the lobster. Why is everyone so angry all the time? Very good question. Guys, we have Mindy's back. ZDT is going down. He's a piece of shit. There's people working hard behind the scenes. A lot of people. Henry, for example. So, got to respect him for that. To get him taken down, Dodge really appreciate it. Very sweet. Thank you. It is annoying. I wish I could have shown up. But obviously, sometimes your friend takes priority. So, I'm not really beating myself up over it. Certainly, I think warranting an apology. But not warranting beating myself up. So, no worries, guys. But thank you. What do you do for work? I'm trying to do a YouTube. I'm a grifter. That's what Reddit calls me. We accept you as you are. Thank you. I appreciate it. The grifter that I am. That's very sweet. Thank you, CC, for the super chat. Thank you. Because it's not that I expected it, but light day for fundraising because I didn't bring the information that was needed. Although I've gotten a lot of interesting tidbits, and again, we'll find all of this out we'll find out what actually happened in about 20 hours from now. Would be my guess. Can you piss on court? You should try it. You should do it right in their mouth. As a journalist, why would you insert yourself as a process server? Because Mindy's my friend. Doesn't matter. Bye. All right. Bye, JJ. I'll miss you. Don't out your kids online. Tell me not to talk about it. Who's kid? I wish you luck, Tink. You need help. I'm here for you. I think we need a GoFundMe for Tink. Dodge requests the next sing-along, Master of the House. We'll do that for sure. Good choice. Thank you, CC, for the donation. Very kind. And let's see. I'm going to see if there's more chat. I only got top messages. Judge, I is the one said hi on my phone yesterday, by the way. Now, oh yeah, honor Kirsty, I remember you. Nice to hear your voice as well. Nice to sort of meet you. What's your profession? Lady of the Night. I'm for sale. I'm on OF. Well worth I'll give you a discount too. Do you believe in Jesus Christ? Use that as my OF discount. Hashtag discount. 69, Jesus. Clee, you're creepy. Aren't they all? They doxed Kenny's daughter. Don't dox anybody. That's not okay. Oh, thank you, Anna. Very sweet. Really appreciate that. When are you coming to Vancouver? Probably the 21st to the 28th of April for the election. Dodge, we all fall. Thank you. Then we get back up and do better. Safe travels. I appreciate it. Sorry, I missed something. How did you help Mindy, and what did you process, sir? Great question. She got a restraining order against ZDT. She hasn't officially served him because he didn't show up, but this counts as one of 3 attempts. So after the 3rd attempt, you could do it in an alternative means, which is probably online, as Solomon got his online. So there's a myriad of ways to do it, but I guess if nothing else, this counts. It would be nice just to see him in person, then I could have served him. But who knows? He might have seen it filed 24 hours before, 12 hours before, and then because of that, decided not to show. Entirely possible. You're Jewish, half Jewish. Free Palestine. Scott P says, imagine how hard life would be navigated if you had half a dozen ROs. He keeps, stepping in it versus just being quiet. But that's not what he does. Thank you very much again, Anna. Very sweet. I appreciate it. It's been a little discouraging today, headache. But you guys are it's nice to have your support. Sure, Wrath is a swamper. What's this? What's Michael with Jesus? Is that Jesus' nephew? Tink is trash, indubitably. You're one of those streamers that responds to, thank you, Zyrel. Always. I have nothing to say. This is nothing. This is a stream about nothing. I just let you guys talk and remark about how horrifying you are. Dodge will still have your back. Thank you. Tom Brady on off days too, as happens. That's true. Move on. Amen. No, I'm all right. Slightly discouraged, but I'm glad I brought this info to you. And it's interesting. It's kind of like a mystery you could unravel. So that's a theory, that he has a bench warrant. Another theory is that there's a continuance. The worst theory, because I did talk to the prosecutors and they wouldn't tell me anything, which is weird because I was like, I appreciate the work you're doing. You think they'd want to get, some positive, not that I'm significant on YouTube, but at least some positive coverage. But instead, they cut me off mid-sentence and wouldn't tell me anything. So it's possible, who knows, that ZDT, he was saying that himself, that his lawyer talked to the judge behind the chamber. So possible, there's something corrupt and there might drop charges. It's 3 very disparate options, which is interesting. I doubt the 3rd option is the actual option, but look, to give ZDT credit, that 3rd option is entirely possible. It's the least likely, though. Cleve, nice to talk to you as well. Nice to hear your voice. Good for Minty. Yeah. No, it takes a lot of guts to do this because he's, he won't quit. But then he just digs in. And, she's a big piece on how he falls. So it's just big. It's bigger than herself, too. So a lot of people are really on her side. I appreciate what she's doing. You need to touch grass. Well, says Swamp Dwellers. Yes. Swamp Dwellers has been very unkind, but gets me off. That's what I listen to late at night. So feed me more. Maybe Mindy should get off social media. She can't handle it. She didn't really put any. She's the kindest person in the world. Just random. Yell for me. No. I'm nearby. I want to shake your hand. Not with that username. Are you at an airport? Yes. Where's Bobby Lee? I know you got that one ginger there, but not Bobby Lee. Hey, Jen. Look at Dodge pulling in the numbers. Yeah, it's a good live. You should go live. It's so controversial when I go live. John F. Kennedy, thank you. I'll take that. I think I'm a lot more ugly. I think I'm more like Patrick Kennedy. That's the ugly Kennedy. Andrew Santino, there you go. Who is in mixology. ZDT does not respect the honorable judge or court time. I agree, Cece. I agree. Are you boarding? No, not mine. I don't think so. Let me double check. No. There's that gate, though. Hey, hon, don't beat yourself up. Thank you. I'm not. And you guys put me in a better mood. I'm the heart. You should, as somebody who tries to report things, you should be your own worst critic. But it's nice to hear that it's kind of minor. And I felt like it kind of is minor at the end of the day. But I think it warranted this. Hey, sorry I didn't get you the info. No, I won't dwell on it, certainly. Maybe Mindy shouldn't have done something illegal. She did nothing illegal. Nice try, Drifter Shelley. Keep drifting. One drifter to another. Keep drifting. People need to breathe deeply and touch grass. Ain't that I touch grass all day. I don't want to work. That's my problem. I want to drift off you and touch grass and smoke grass. Dodge, make me a mod so I can block these nasty minions. Maybe, Jay. Email me. Totally minor. Thank you. You're the best, Dodge. I appreciate that, Amy. She never lied. No, she did not. And Flander. Hi, Hiddly-ho. Hi, Diddly-ho, neighbor. Dog will forgive you. Dog does not give a shit. That's the nice part. He does not care. We are our own worst critic. Yes, I think, in order to be objective, you should be. And I'll always hear every bit of criticism, and I know which ones are reflexively just they hate me or they hate the side I'm on and whatever. Um, but you always there's maybe a kernel of wisdom in each little bit of criticism, and a kernel of wisdom in the praise, which is 95% of it. Anyway, Mindy, yes, get a life, Director Shelley. Indeed, sending love and light from BC. Hey, Marquita, nice to have you. You are awesome for helping Mindy. Thank you. She's my friend, and that was the most important thing. I thought, all right, maybe I'll miss this motion for a moment, which sucks. And I thought maybe somebody else was covering it, but whatever. But the priority is, hey, this is an important first step. And she has a lot of guts to do this. It's not easy. And do subscribe to her, Mindy Willens. Mindy Willens, subscribe to Mindy Willens. Shame on you for people not having memberships to Dodge. Hey, Drifter Shelley is a member of mine, so I can't be that critical. She's like my own 86 GOP. She's my friend. She's my friend too. Yeah, she's a friend to many. Mindy for president. Do you like your new nickname? Sure, that's how broke I am. You can see where that money goes. Unlike ZDT, where it's all fictional. Now I'm living at the bottom of the barrel. You see it. You see that barrel, and it's the bottom. You wish they had money to gamble. I think you're thinking of ZDT. ZDT's backers are pure white trash. Ain't that the truth? Tink Shelley are both over 60, way over 300 pounds, I'm sure. Hope Minty gets RO against time to time. I think she'll get the RO very easily. I don't think it's going to be... I think she's the most consequential... Like, the language that ZDT's has had in this is the most severe, I think, compared to any of the other one. Any of the other ones. So if they won, I think she'll fairly easily win. And I think she's the most sympathetic in the court. I think Henry is impressive in his own right in DOA, but she's more likable. Let's face it. People might say she's too nice, but being nice that finishes first in court. That's going to help you. So she's very sympathetic. She's very likable, and you see her in ZDT and flailing his arms about and trying to interrupt the judge. And make the same arguments that it failed before. It's good, and that's why I'm saying it's a greater good that she's doing, because I think hers is like has the best chance. The other ones did. It's even easier for her. Mindy's the sweetest and kindest in the person planet. Amen. She's had to go through, hell because of this asshole. It's not cool. You guys don't see what it's been like. It's been bad behind the scenes. I'm not going to detail anything, but it's been horrific. I'll just say that. It's been the worst compared to anybody else, honestly. So that's important. It's important what she's doing. All this drama from the Minion side. Gotta love the Minions. No ice cream at the damn airport. I'm gonna get a soda probably. I don't think we're boarding. No, we are not. Everyone should be placing principles before personalities, so that's fair. Good grief, people. We could all have our own. Thank you for the members. Thank you for being a member. Mindy is so nice. Do you know X? I know Y equals MC squared. Or do I? I don't know anything. I don't. Josh, you do a great job, mate. Thank you, Aussie. Cheers. I'm tired. Sorry, I got 4 hours of sleep last night. 6 hours before that. So I'll be sleeping. Are you coming back to the Bay Area? I am, Amy, yes. Are you in the Bay Area? Do you want to meet up? You can add me on IG. Dodge Landisman, DODGE, LANDESMAN. Hit me up, Amy. Airport food is the worst. Especially in San Francisco. You go to Chinatown and have a big meal. Hey, Marina. Nice to have you. Well, that's the thing. Hamilton, ZDT is claiming he's not heard from his lawyer. If there was news from court today, wouldn't he have reached out to his client? Well, that's the thing. If there was a minor continuance, ZDT would be bragging about that. He'd say there's a continuance. I didn't have to plea. He could have pled guilty and not want to tell people that, but we'll find that out. But that's why I think I'm not wrong, actually, ultimately, because ZDT wouldn't be stalling and trying to make excuses as if he never heard anything. You could see he's clearly in the dark, and if the attorney showed up when he supposedly showed up according to the bailiff, or some bald man showed up, that was 8:30 a.m. So ZDT should have known by 8:35 a.m. And then he would scream, hey, here's the good news, I haven't even pled anything, or I'm pleading not guilty, or something. But the fact that nothing happened means this dude probably absconded and has a bench warrant, and we'll find that. We'll find it. I might be eating crow. I might be eating crow again. I mean, I wouldn't be eating crow because I'm not saying that's what happened. But it's entirely possible that's what happened. 30% chance, in my opinion. 300 dodge. I don't know what that means. But hey, Kara. Bald Man ASL is there. Right. Different Bald Man. Don't they update the court website with this case? There's a warrant. Yeah, but it still take like 12 hours, 30 hours, give or take. That's the issue. Dodge, come to my racism ban for racism. Well, I didn't finish reading that. I almost made that person a moderator. This is how little I ban people, that I almost modded that horrific racist. All right, bye-bye. Very out of character. Yeah, very out of character. It wouldn't make sense. Please no Trump talk. We're not talking to him. Foodie for thought. That's very sweet. Thank you. That's nice. I barely erased anything this time around. I'm not surprised because I didn't get the information needed. So that's been a bummer. But got some nice little super chats. Thank you guys. When you come to Vancouver, thank you, Mike. I'd like to buy you lunch. I'd love that. I want to eat gooey duck. They have that in Chinatown. Hey, Don. Nice to have you. He does going to do SF tomorrow. It's the IMAX version. Oh, cool. 7:15? That's nice and late. Shoot me a text. Actually, it might be a lot of fun. And I've been meaning to go to the movie theater. So, yeah, let me know. Absolutely, Don. I think you have my number. So that's easier than coming to you, because I'll be probably in Embarcado, however you say it. Not Embarcado, Lumber. All right, 205. I wish you luck at the Trump thing. How are your eggs? Hi, Mike. I'm in Delta, British Columbia. Nice. Been all over BC. IDK about CA. I had to appear once. Only once it took over a year. A long time.
I found
Has been beat red. That's what I naturally am, man, especially in this lighting. Dodge with mods would be interesting. Yeah, I don't think I could do it. I don't think so. But yeah, some interesting food for thought. The one who was saying, Bald Man, all right, I think we saw everything. I support Tony. Wish you luck, Chi. That's one. Put a 1 in the chat if you support Tony too, and if you do not. Where's your dog? He is at somebody's house, and I'm picking him up and taking a plane to see him. So, and I'm probably going to get, do they have Wi-Fi in the plane? Yes, but I'm not going to buy it because it's like $15 and it's like an hour-and-a-half flight. So for an hour-and-a-half, it's not worth it. Possible cross-Canada tour. I don't think I could. I've done that trip. I've gone from like Thunder Bay to Winnipeg out to Vancouver, and like took like 3 months to do it. So I saw like Saskatoon and Red Deer and Edmonton and Regina and Lloydminster and all over. And then I went to northern BC and Prince Albert. There's a lot of princes. Saw all of that. So, but I'm going to go to Vancouver for the election. So at least I'll be there for at least a week. Veggie, very kind. Gets a 1 membership. Thank you. 2. There we go. We got lots of 2s. Those numbers don't lie, guys. There's no mods in this chat. ZDT already lying. I think he is. I was going to give him the benefit of the doubt. That's why I'm like, hey, I messed up. But I don't really think I did, quite frankly. We'll see. I might eat crow twice. You don't know. Do you have any Kenny jokes? No, not just unsubscribe. How about that? Awesome. Please let me know when you're coming to Vancouver. I will, Marquita. That's very kind. Thank you. And you think you have my email? dodge.landis@gmail.com. So, why is who is ignoring you? Jesus? So is he looking at jail time? Potentially, if he doesn't show up and he has a bench warrant. Yeah. If you go to Canada, tell them you're a scout for the Trump administration. You're here to help the transition to the U.S. Yeah, they'll let me in for that, I'm sure. I blocked you, Chan. Annoying. I don't blame you. Just don't spam. You tell more mistruths. You can't speak English, swamp dwellers. I wish you luck. I can't begin to decipher what that sentence means. I know you see my Trump comments. I do. Tell me, what do you think about Trump's handling the economy? Let's get some substance, Joseph. How about that? Touching grass would be nice, but we don't have half a foot. Oh, that's a bummer. Where are you? You must be out east. I can't see chat well. Got to ban a lot of people. Maybe I should go to Houston instead. Leave it all behind. Hope Dodge blocks it too. I won't ever block Bob Cox. Thank you, Fingy. Get to 2 memberships now. Dragon Mad. I'm honored you became a member, Dragon Mad. There's always a possibility his bond has been revoked. And yes, his bond would be revoked. He'd have to pay it again. Big problem. Next time in New York, we can fix that car. Oh man, that's the problem, man. I'm so stressed out. The rod is bent in my car, so that's like I'll do it eventually, but I'll have to stay probably in San Francisco for about 4 days. Speaking of which,
welcome to gate number 24 for this flight tonight.
I'm gonna get a soda.
Jim, I'm assisted by Jomar, and it's our pleasure to welcome you on board.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get a soda. But yeah, no, the rod is bent in my car, which sucks. I had to get 2 new wheels, and my rod is bent, so that's a bummer. You might not like Trump, at least you get the decency not blocking me. Yeah, freedom of speech. I've been to Trump rallies, man, to cover it. It's been interesting. I'm out your chance to political buy. Okay. Bye. Bent rod. Just like a lot of things on me. Tragic.
So we'd like to try to get as many volunteers to do that beforehand.
But anyway, guys, love y'all. We'll talk soon. So yeah, maybe I was right. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. Kay Taylor's definitely not a bad actor. It's not true. No, Dodge, you done fucked up. You had one job to do today. Oh well, I still like your channel. I had one job. That was it. Huh, very funny, Don. Amen. Have a good one, everyone. You too, Wrath of Xenu. Made Xenu's wrath be loved. Be forewarned, be appreciated. The rims can be straightened. You think that, yeah, it's expensive though, so you get a tire. Yeah, that's the thing. They say it's to get a new one, but I wonder if they're ripping me off. And if I could just get the tire rod straightened out, and if I could just get somebody to get a hammer and straighten out the tire rod. But I'm scared. They said I might get like a whole new frame. So I don't know. And it's annoying because I keep having to pay people to just look at it. Like I paid somebody just to tell me, well, it could be only the tire rod and all you need is a wheel alignment, or it could be the frame, but we don't look at the frame, and that's going to be another $60 to go to some other place to look at the frame so we could do a wheel alignment and do the wheels for you and the rod, and it might mean nothing. I mean, great. And I'm so straight. I know nothing about cars, man. I've had a driver's license for 5 years. So I don't know anything about cars. And it's going to cost me like $400. It sucks. $400-$500. No, you don't. That's nice to hear, Bob. I appreciate it. I feel like people are just trying to upsell me. So maybe I'll just go in the chat and just ask you if I'm getting ripped off or not. Car stuff is a scam. It is. Well, maybe I should just take you in the chat when I talk to the mechanics. And then you could dispel everything. I guess this is why, what did you hit? I hit a boulder on the side. I was going up to Lake Isabella near Bakersfield. And I, like, sideswiped, like, barely touching above the white line was like the edge of a boulder, and it didn't damage my car. It didn't damage the exterior of my car. I didn't even get a dent, but it shredded the 2 wheels, and I had to get 2 new rims. That car is a piece of shit. At this point, it's becoming one. Might be the nut behind the steering wheel. I don't know. It sucks. I'm gonna go and get a soda. It's not boarding yet. All right. I hope to get a soda.
Yeah.
Engine cradle. That's scary. That's the whole thing in the engine. That sucks. I had the same thing as a couple. That's a little worse. At least I didn't do that. And I wasn't drunk, so that was good. Get a tie rod and alignment. I hope that's it. Then take the rim steering wheel straight. That's a relief. So you don't think it's a whole new engine that I have to get. Hope to see you too. That'll be fun, Don. I got your text. So. Awesome. Glad I have that. It's a good thing. Dodge, when is DOA going to change? Probably never. You have to donate. If you donate enough, you'll change it. I can't hear a thing. Probably not. I can't feel my face when I'm with you. Gotta love Thingy. All right, guys, I'm signing off. Au revoir. See you somewhere else.